springboard into next year as well.
As we'll see a squad from the MAC.
The Akron Zips taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Oregon State Beavers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Kickoff team is out there ready to get this bowl game underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Akron's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
And it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a good win.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Riley. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Guys, let's chat about Akron. Recruiting starting to pick up a little bit for them, Jesse. I'm sure you saw they got a 3-star quarterback last week. And for a program like this, that can be a great building block.
That was a massive win for them.
Turning it on. Quick step and go. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
And that's a good lesson for quarterbacks out there. When you're throwing to your running backs, if you get it to them early and they've got some space around them, they can do damage. And that's exactly what happened there. These guys are trained to be great once they have the ball in their hands. He makes people miss. He shows you the speed, and it's a big chunk play in the pass game.
They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The Zips are on the move. Rides to back and leaves it. They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Akron. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time.
That is how you get your playmaking wide receiver in the game early. First series, they scripted this. They want to get him the football. They get him the football, and he does the rest. Gets the big touchdown on the opening drive of the game.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. The Beavers offense will get the ball for the first time. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Jones to throw. Finds his man. It's Chambers. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Beavers will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got him downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Leaves it with the back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. And the Beavers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. They'll move the tight end. To the ground. He's got it again. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. He's got it on the move. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7.
The Beavers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Finds his big tight end. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Beaver! The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point is good. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. The sweet feet buy a little time. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. These offensive scripts on both sides have been masterpieces as they are going up and down the field in the first. Pulls it in. It's Hills. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Gets the back moving. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Fires one high and deep. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. The give on the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one of this postseason showdown. Let's take a look at the stats so far. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Jones wants to throw it. Bears the pressure. And they're able to get him on the ground. The Beavers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Goes to the option. Nice job to keep it himself, find the 1st down marker, and move the change for this offense. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. Leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Beavers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Chambers. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Gets it out fast. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. The Beavers have their offense in high gear. To the air on 1st down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Oregon State! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. And the quarterback pulled up 2 and sacked at the 12.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
Out of the gun, the inside give. Weaves his way ahead and gets 5 out to the 18-yard line.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
And the Zips will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
The Zips with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Going to swing it on 2nd down. He's got it inside the 25. And the defense was on its heels after that long completion. And the Zips, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Snagged in the middle, it's Patterson. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Let's it fly. Touchdown, Zips. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll bring it back looking for help. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. The Beavers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Jones to throw. Rushes on him. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that 1st down.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. The quick out. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. And the Beavers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Zings it complete to the right. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The give to the back. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The Beavers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Safe completion on the screen. He gets it past the 1st down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. They put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. Leaves it with the running back. The offense will have to use its 1st time out of the half. The Beavers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking downfield, and time is running short. He's going to take off. Headed to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Beavers!
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left. We're going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
on the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Here's the handoff. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a very entertaining first 2 quarters of football in Tucson and an intriguing Arizona Bowl. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the Arizona Bowl.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He wants to change this route. Jones wants to throw it. Gets it to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Love the play by the defense. They just did a good job understanding where the running back was on that play. After the catch, they're able to make the tackle right away, and now they've set up 3rd down.
Working that left side now. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
And that's a huge 3rd down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
It's complete. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the 3rd quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. And the Beavers come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Pulls and fired complete. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a man. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. So they'll give up the 15 yards on the pass interference penalty, but that's certainly better than giving up a touchdown in the end zone. The Beavers trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. He leaves it with his back. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Quick pass on the fly motion. Touchdown, Oregon State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
It just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you up there.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Riley. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got a man, it's Marco. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10.
When you get man-to-man coverage and you're running that curl, I got to sell him deep. I got to get a little bit of space where I can make him think I'm running deep, and then I sit down real quick. QB, wide receiver on the same page. First.
Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
The Zips with the 1st and 10. Looking for room, it's Riley. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Quarterback on the move, still looking. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that first down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. They cut into that lead. It's now 28-17.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Got a little room. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you've got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit, and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
They'll run it from the gun. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third. That's the end of the period, and Oregon State has the lead. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Gets rid of it. Got it in the middle, it's Riley. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. He lobs one high down the left side. He caught it, and he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Akron!
this young fella. 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
And with the extra point, they now trail 35-24. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Slips through the line. Just barely able to stop him. He almost housed that, maybe. The nice return there. That last line of coverage is the only thing that stopped him from scoring. Rides the back on the option to give.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. Jones to throw. Looking to the big tight end. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll run play action. Here's a heat. Stands in and takes the hit. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. They'll go to the ground. Got enough for the 1st. Hits him with a stiff arm. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. And the Zips after exploring. That huge run, back to work. Reads it, fires complete. Let's go. Takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Direct snap. Made a defender miss. Touchdown Zips. And they take it in for 6 more points. I can hear the defensive coordinator in the next booth yelling, "Wrap up! You have to wrap up!" Bring your feet. 4 points of contact. You hear all those stuff from your defensive coaches. But you know what?
Sometimes the guy's just better than you. He makes a play and gets in the end zone.
The pressure gets to him. Quarterback is sacked, and the 2-point attempt is denied, and the lead stays right where it is. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
And you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that 1st down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
And this situation here on 2nd down is the exact situation this offense wanted to stay out of. You got the lead late in the ball game. You want to get positive yards, keep that clock ticking. Now in this situation, it's interesting. Do they want to throw the football? How much do they trust their quarterback not to make a mistake here late in the football game with the lead?
This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long coming. Jones wants to throw it. Fires left. Can't make the grab, and this offense, which has been brilliant this season on third down, doesn't convert this time. The Beavers will punt this one away. The punters have had the day off up to this point, first one of the game. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. They'll leave it with him. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
I like the poise by the quarterback on that play, too, because a lot of times, as a quarterback, you see the blitz coming, and immediately you want to audible, you want to try to throw the ball, but he knew that he had a good run play called, and he knew he could leave it on. Heads up play by the QB.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
No big surprise there, right? You're throwing to a guy that already has 3 touchdown catches in the game, so take another shot. Every time he has looked his way, good things have happened, and that's one of the very few times in this game so far where they have not been able to hook up.
Getting late, pressure building, huge third down coming up on the road for this offense. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. The defense coming out to protect the lead, but this offense still has plenty of time, likely their final drive. That's reeled in. It's Barco putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Creates a little room. And a nice pickup on the line and gets down to avoid contact. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. A first down run in the red zone. He stopped behind the line of scrimmage. He reached into his bag for that move, and it didn't get him loose at all.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football when they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting the tackle for the wins.
He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal with a touchdown, it might be getting a little... Touchdown, Akron! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
And, man, this thing looked like it was going the other way. How about this 4th quarter, man? What a swing of momentum. You throw up the goose egg, put multiple touchdown drives together, and taking the lead. What an exciting 4th quarter.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Jones to throw. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. He's loose. He's at the 10.
And this offense showing off the explosiveness, the big play down the field. This is so big because what it makes defenses do to react now. Now you scare them. Now you make them drop back a little bit. So that big passing play opens up this whole offense.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. Points weren't the issue, guys, but they couldn't string together enough stops to get the victory.
Yeah, good news, bad news scenario, I guess. Good